Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Monday the 13th, and today was a beautiful day outside. A little bit chilly, but not bad. Had some rain here and there, but it's kind of expected this time of year. Got up, got a few things taken care of, went ahead and got a few things done, headed out, decided to go for a long run today. So took the truck so Bruce and I could go together, went over to one of the trails, just down 442, not that far from the house. So went over there, parked there, decided to run waterless this trip. I thought I would give it a try, see how it goes. Went ahead, took off on the trail, ran down there, did pretty good. Got to the turnaround point, which is about halfway point, I guess. I turned around. There's a little park there, dog park. Got Bruce some water. I actually took a drink out of the fountain, so I did have some water on the run. But I was basically providing or requesting that water be off the trail, so I wasn't carrying any jugs. I just didn't feel like carrying anything today. Didn't take any food. The thing is out past my hour mark, which usually when I eat. The run went pretty good. Like I said, it was just it was warm enough. I was sweaty and stuff, but it wasn't overly hot by any means. It was in the mid 70s, something like that. Headed back on the run, ended up with a little bit of stomach issues, which is never good. So I had to go visit the swampland or whatever I guess you want to call it. Went over there, got back on the trail, headed back out. I was feeling much better. Went ahead, cruising on down to the end of the trail, got down to the end. They've got a new section they're building going way south that's going to tie into a few hundred miles, I think, by the time it's all done in a few years. But I went across the no enter construction site area, went down there to where the bridge is, up where they're putting the bridge in still. And so I wouldn't feel like getting all wet. So I only went that far, and there was guys working on the other side of the water. Came back, went back home, decided I was going to go have a cigar by the water. Ended up having over to the Intercoastal, ended up having myself a nice little cigar there. Somebody had caught a stingray, unfortunately, and just chucked it up on the bank, which is always just such a horrible way to think about fish dying. It's such a bad thing. So went ahead and chucked it back into the water so at least the crabs can get some food out of it. Kind of the whole cycle of nature can go through. So I went ahead and did that, finished up my cigar, rode the bike back home, and I was chilly. I was damp and from the run and that. It was definitely on the chilly side of the bike. Got back to the house, got a couple things taken care of, nothing major. Went ahead and got my shower, got cleaned up, headed back over to meet with Karen at her heart doctor's appointment. Hung out there, went really well. They realized they haven't done a device check for her pacemaker in like a year. So they scheduled her for one of those coming up here pretty soon. I think like Port Orange is the closest place they do it. She used to have the machine, actually still has the machine. We don't have a landline anymore to plug it into the phone and take care of it. So I don't know why she can't take it to work or take it to somebody else's house and do it, which I thought we were going to do. But they're going to go and have an appointment instead. So it is what it is. But we got that done. Everything looked good. The EKG looked fine. All that good fun stuff. They ran little things. Her blood pressure and everything was all good. So head back home. Karen got there finally. We ended up basically chilling out. Had ourselves some blackened chicken pasta thing that we had for dinner. Pretty much just exhausted. I've just been whooped lately. I don't know what it is. We chilled out, hung out a little bit, talked, had a good little evening together, and then crashed. We fell asleep pretty quickly. So it is what it is, but definitely not a fun thing. I tried to call to see if my iPad might be done tomorrow by noon. So I have to go to Orlando tomorrow, hoping to pick up my iPad. The screen busted, they're replacing the screen, and the guy was kind of a bit of a dick about it. I said, well, I'll call tomorrow before I leave town because I'm all the way on the coast and I don't get over there very often. So if it's any way possible it could be done, I really appreciate it. And the guy basically just seemed like a dick. So we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow they'll bump it up. I've kind of hinted towards a nice little tip in there if that was fixed by tomorrow, which I figure is going to cost me $10 in gas. I'm just going to do $10 and save myself 2 hours plus of my life if I could pick it up that day. But it is what it is, and that did not happen. It doesn't sound like it didn't happen. Almost sounds like the guy's like being a dick about it with whatever. So we'll see how tomorrow goes and go from there. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.